Alrighty, week 4 of the Smogon Champions League, and today I'm playing against a VGC player, actually. Justiel Deo, I think is what's his name, against Void. Void and I played the same team at Worlds 2023 in Japan. That was really sick. But now it's not about that. We are fighting against each other in PU. Today, my team is Rocky Helmet, Terra Fairy, Arcanine. Rhydon with Lightning Rod, Eviolite, Espeon, Terra Grass, Rocky Helmet to prevent hazards, Frosmoth with leftovers, that's why we have to prevent with hazards, but in case we cannot prevent it, we've got a Defog, Decidueye, and last but not least, Bombardier with Choice Scarf. That being said, yeah, today I really want to win. I'm sick of losing. I am so sick of losing. It looks like a very HO team. I'm really happy that we've got double Rocky Helmet against the Ambipom. Like, against Ambipom we've got Arcanine. Against Bubonne we've also got Arcanine. We've also got Decidueye, or how Wolf would say, Dekidui. Stobo Galar with Call Mind can be rough, but we've got Rhydon. It could be Surf on this team, though. So yeah, Stobo Galar can be a nuisance. Scovillain. What does Scovillain do? Choice Specs. It could be Specs. There's no sun. Is this maybe Sunny Day on the Yuxi? Like with Bubonnet and Scovillain? Probably not. But yeah, we've got the Scovillain. We've got Arcanine for Scovillain though, so that should be fine. So yeah, we have first death Espeon, so it's a good lead into Avalak to prevent the rocks. Mountain Gale doesn't do that much damage. It could be Custberry. So I gotta be careful against that. I could also lead Decidueye, just go for U-turn. Or I lead Arcanine and I click Will-O-Wisp if he leads Avalak. And then I can click Defog with Decidueye later in the game. And then I can always go to Espeon. But then I have to go for Will-O-Wisp again. Those who saw the last week know that I'm not a big fan of that. But overall, I think Arcanine is a very good lead, so might as well try it. We see Ambipom. That is perfect. That is perfect. Because we can just go for Will-O-Wisp. We are Rocky Helmet. He gets a crit immediately. It's not perfect. I will just click Will-O-Wisp, I think. He could go Avalak. Ha! This crit, man. If he didn't crit... Why do I always get Hex turn 1? It's fine. It's fine. Calm down. It do be like that. Yeah. I kind of have to go for Morning Sun. What if he goes to Avalak now that he's not intimidated? It's fine, I can go for Morning Sun. But come on, if he didn't crit, I could just click Will-O-Wisp and would be fine. If he goes Scovillain cannot touch me, and I'll just Morning Sun. Oh, whatever. Usually Avalak doesn't run a rock move in this tier. It should be like Mountain Gale, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, and then Earthquake or Body Press, usually. So I don't have to worry about something like a Stone Edge. But come on, I will go for Morning Sun and I will miss the Will-O-Wisp the next turn. Nah, we will see. Okay, it's Yuxi. It could also be Rock's Yuxi. I can go to Espeon perhaps. It could also be Setup Yuxi. I have Thunder Wave though. I think I can go Espeon. Oh, it is Sunny Day. Okay. So he might click U-turn now. Do I want to go Rhydon? I guess I could just go Arcanine. honestly. Scovillain does not one-hit KO Arcanine, right? I'm scared of like Terra Fire, Choice Specs, Overheat in the Sun. Overheat in the Sun, Terra Fire. It does not KO. So I can go to Arcanine now on the U-turn. Perfect. And I can just kick Morning Sun against the Scovillain. He could click Growth. Well, he cannot click Growth, right? Like, Flare Blitz obliterates him. I'm really scared that he clicks Growth. But he, like, even if he goes for, like, Terra Fire Growth, Flare Blitz into Extreme Speed KOs him. So, no shot he does that, right? If he goes Boot Bonnet, I can go to Decidueye. Well, Close Combat hurts. I can also click Will-O-Wisp. Because I'm faster. We see Slowbro. Okay. I'm scared that he goes for a double switch. It could be Eject Button as well. I can go to Rhydon and go for Rocks. That's not bad. Okay, great. Do I want to click Stone Edge here? Because he could hard switch into Scovillain. I could also just go for Rocks. Let's say I click Rocks. He goes Scovillain. I have to toss something. What could I toss? Do I toss Bombardier maybe? I could. I mean Stone Edge is, he has no Rock resist. But the problem is if he stays and I activate the Eject button, he has a free switch into Scovillain. So I will click Rocks. I also gotta be a little careful with my timer. He has Grass Knot, okay, fair enough. But I can just click EQ now. Or I switch to Bombardier. Is he even Eject button if he has Grass Knot? Maybe not. Oh wait, that's perfect. That's perfect. He's probably faster, I would imagine. I can calc the EQ damage. Yeah, he's offensive. He will probably click Rapid Spin. He's also Boots. Maybe I can get the rocks up on Yuxi again. Or I just EQ here. When he goes Scovillain, I toss Rhydon. Yeah, that's fine. I could also switch to Espeon. What if he goes for his own rocks? No, I will just EQ. He could also click Mountain Gale. EQ it is. He's faster. Okay, he clicks Mountain Gale, so I could have switched into Arcanine. But what happens if I go Arcanine now? In this Sun, I KO him. So I could do that. Or I go to Frosmoth, because Ice Beam KOs him. And he has no Ice Beam switch in. Yeah, I will go Frosmoth here. And go for Ice Beam. If this is like some weird max speed, max def set, 0 HP, 0 attack, that would be nuts. But then he would survive the Ice Beam. Man, Espeon would have like switched in on the Mountain Gale. Like Mountain Gale from max attack adamant does 53 to 63, but I could have kept rocks. I could have kept the sacrifice alive, but this is honestly fine. He doesn't have a great Ice Beam switch, and he goes to Scovillain, and he's dead. Oh, I take it. I guess he was afraid of Quiver Dance. Which I respect, cause as I said, Avalok doesn't run a rock type move in this tier, so Frosmoth, he's probably like Mountain Gale, Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Recover, or rocks. So yeah, this is great. The Arcanine switch is super obvious. I will still do it. I'm running low on time. Okay, Fake Out. That's amazing, because now I can just click Flare Blitz. He goes to Slowbro. I still imagine that this is eject button. Yeah, so my hunch was right. He goes to Avalok. I can just go to Espeon. He will click Rapid Spin. My Espeon is not faster than, but he would take Rocky Helmet. Yeah, Espeon here is great. He has Recover. Oh, okay. I go for T-Wave. He will probably switch into Uxie. Against Uxie, I can go to Arcanine. I could have just clicked Resnod and KO'd him. That's crazy. I will go for another T-Wave. Man, why did he Rapid Spin? Does he not know that I can be Resnod? Even Psychic KOs. He has to go Boop Bonnet or Uxie. Man, the rocks would have been nice. What is he doing? Like, seriously? I don't understand. Okay. Like, this makes no sense. It's fine. I can just go Arcanine here. He goes for knockoff. I don't really need the helmet at this point. I can just go for Morning Sun. So he has rocks on the Uxie. That's good to know. If I get a Quiver Dance, I probably just win. He might click rocks now. I've still got Defog. I think I can just stay and click Flare Blitz. Yeah, he U-turns, expecting me to go Espeon. If he goes to Rhydon, do I just click... Rhydon, Slowbro. Do I just click Will-O-Wisp? T-Wave is better, but the chip damage can also add up. Yeah, I like Willow here. Is the Ambipom in range of extreme speed? 35 to 41, so it might be. Yeah, Arcanine against Sorogala. We also saw how much the Flare Blitz did. Yeah, it's max first death. And I miss another Will-O-Wisp. Yippee. This is terrible. I can Morning Sun once. Okay. I want to force him to click Slack off. Oh, the next one KOs. He clicked Slack off immediately. Okay. I mean, I can just go Bombardier on his Psyshock. And now I U-turn to the Espeon. Because Espeon is not really friend, and I've got Psychic Noise. That's why I also wanted to Willow this Slowbro, because then I can click Psychic Noise, and he can now click Slack off, and Psyshock and Resnod should not deal that much damage to Espeon. Yep. He's +3. Resnod. Yeah, I can just click Morning Sun. Sorry for skipping the turn. Now I just Psychic Noise. Perfect! He tried to heal, so now I can just click Morning Sun again. Yeah. This Slowbro, I always beat this Slowbro. He could switch to Bubonic, but I've got Decidueye in my bag. Yeah, like, I could have made a read, but it's just unnecessary at this point. I can just go Decidueye. It's super obvious that I go Decidueye. I could also go Arcanine, probably, and just click Flare Blitz. But what does he double to prevent me, like, I don't know. Yeah, he just goes for crunch. And here I just click U-turn on his Yuxi or Slowbo switch. If he goes Slowbo, I get a KO with Ice Beam on Frosmoth. Man. Also, we saw that Arcanine was faster than the Yuxi, so I can go Frosmoth and get a KO as well. I could also go Bombardier and click Brave Bird. Bombardier is also nice here. Because Slowbo Galar takes a Tom from Brave Bird. And how much does Bubonic take? Also, I should calculate the crunch damage. Doesn't look choice band to me. But against Decidueye it's 27. Yeah, it's not damage. It is damage boosting. Hold on. It's black glasses probably. Yeah, it's not choice band. Yeah, it's black glasses. Probably. So here I can go. I could also go for Frosmoth and go. Like if I get a Quiver, I might just win. Bombardier or Arcanine with Flare Blitz also pretty much gets a KO. Not just pretty much, it gets a KO. So might as well just go Arcanine. So what's with Bubonic said? It could be Crunch, Sucker Punch, Growth, and then either Close Combat or Seed Bomb. Do I just go hard Frosmoth here? Frosmoth against Slowbo Galar. Ice Beam does so much damage. But I could also just go Espeon, heal myself. He goes Bubonic. On the Bubonic I can switch. I could also use Terra Fairy on my Arcanine, honestly. Just because of the Bubonic. Let's see. Yeah, Crunch again. No drop, that's great. Because I can just go for Roost. I think I will burn the Terra Fairy on my Arcanine just so I can switch better into Bubonic. Like, yes, Seed Bomb is neutral, but Crunch is the move that gets the damage boost. So, yeah. I can just U-turn here, go Espeon. You know the drill, right? Oh, he forgot about U-turn. Yeah, I take that. Honestly, I take that, because now I can go Bombardier, click U-turn, and that should be game. Because he goes Slowbo, and I can go to Frosmoth, and just click Ice Beam, then he has to click Slack Off. Yeah, he goes for Calm Mind. I can Ice Beam again. I don't get the KO. But as you can see, I burned the Slack of PP, and that's all that matters. Yeah, I go to Espeon. I will not like go for any reads. I could click T-Wave now, but even then, like, oh wow, I wish I T-Waved. Yes, but like seriously, I don't have to go for fancy plays. Yeah, Close Combat last, question mark. It could be last move, Close Combat. If I clicked U-turn here, I would have won the game. But with Espeon alone, but yeah, I just recover full. I can click U-turn now. It's just, yeah. Yeah, I can just go to Espeon. At this point, I can also T-Wave. Oh, how sad. Like, I still got 4 Morning Suns, so... Yeah, nice. Caught him. And now I go to Decidueye. He might double, but that's fine for me. He says GG, does he surrender? He does, and with that, I won week 4. Now we are 2-2. Unfortunately, this week we already lost. I played after most of my mates already played, so at least it's good for differential. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Next week I will also play, and the week after I have to skip. That's why there was also a break when there wasn't one necessarily. You understand, hopefully. Anyways, I guess this was just a very good matchup and I played this well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.